Hi, I'm Jonathan Block. This video is by request. I'm going to show how I use GarageBand as a modern digital tape recorder. I'm using a Mellotron M4000D Mini with some effects as the sound source. So this demonstration is really around how to use an external instrument and multiple external instruments and get them into GarageBand without really worrying about effects or anything like that. So the output from the Boss RE202 Space Echo, which is at the end of the Mellotron chain, goes into a Universal Audio Volt 276 interface, and that communicates back and forth with the iPad Pro over USB. So to get audio into the iPad or GarageBand or really any app or digital audio workstation, you need an interface. So let me create a new instance of GarageBand, a track here. What you want to do is you want to pick voice. So again, the object here is just to get the cleanest, purest signal in and then worry about everything later. Or it can also be the opposite, which is to have many different instruments with all of their external effects, however you want them set, and then getting that into GarageBand. And you can still apply even more effects later. So back to, I chose vocals. It defaults to this lead vocal. We don't want this because there's a bunch of effects and everything going. So you go under Fun, press OK. And under Fun is the clean setting. So there's no effects on this whatsoever. I do want to turn off the metronome so it's just on in the count in. And I want to change the input to stereo because we are coming out of multi-effects that are stereo. The Mellotron itself is mono. And I also want to, before I record, I want to make sure that I'm not just going to loop 8 bars. That's what GarageBand defaults to. So we go into that and you just choose automatic. What this means is that it will record and add measures as long as you have record on. First, let me demonstrate the sounds I'm going to use. You know what? I'm not going to turn any of these effects on at all. I've got a Space Echo that I use for delay and sound-on-sound looping, and then a GT1000 Core, both from Boss, just as a multi-effect. So let me move over to this screen so you can see we've got nothing going here. Again, this is just a clean input, and we got the flute. I'm just using 2 of the most iconic Mellotron sounds for this demonstration. So let's get going here. Again, it's just on the count in. I do want to demonstrate or talk about something here I complain about all the time. Now we're kind of stuck. I can't do anything, right? So it really is kind of a tape recorder. So at this point, I don't really care what GarageBand is doing. So let me just kind of do some, a minute of noodling, and I'll add some effects in and out. Okay, just rewind. Yeah, here we go. So at this point, all that stuff's there. I can't change any of it or take it away. I can add some effects. Let's get some reverb. Compression. Can add an AUV3 at this point. Turn things on and off, and that's it. So hopefully this was helpful. Just showed you a quick way to set up GarageBand, and you're not worrying about anything in GarageBand other than recording. Yeah, I played a little around with the effects at the end, but I don't need to do that. It's really whatever sound. Obviously, the downside is that whatever sound you have and goes into GarageBand, you're not really going to be able to get rid of any effects or anything you've put on that. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Good luck with your own music.